Just running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
There are 7 from free. Nickel gets free.
Ready.
Give cushion.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. There goes a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Give cushion.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Give cushion.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Stroud will look to throw once more. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Stroud out of the gun here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Give cushion.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 21 yards away. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Special teams, you have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. From the 6. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Jets.
I
know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
You have 13 options. 46 is selected. Nickel. There are 4 categories.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Give cushion.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sauce Gardner. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Play action. Stroud now. Under pressure, and down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Well, they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB stretch is selected.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
R1 button. R1 button.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Entering.
Tim Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. They go with the play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Entering for Herbert. Play. Empty base flex. There are 17 categories.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Cross button. Circle button. Cross button. Square button.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a quarterback, you have to be able to run your guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make a very quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans will take over.
46. Auction is set. Nickel blitz free.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. He's going to have the first down, and more than that, down the sideline he goes. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On first down, here's Stroud. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
With another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
On second and goal, here's the option. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. On second down, it's Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Taken from about the 12. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Choose a player to replay. Choose a new
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second and 10, Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on third down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he's got room.
I mean, he just needed a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit home runs. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Stroud to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 2.
Play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the... I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
There are 7 categories.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. For the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Stroud off the play fake. Steps away to his left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down, and a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure on the passer.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Spread.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Mike's great free press.
Here we go, set.
Give vision.
Black ultra.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And got his man. It's touchdown, Houston. Big play there. 45 yards. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Squad red. Drill green.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. He's got him in. Complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. Big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's going to take another shot here. And this one is incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again. Maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Here goes Stroud again. Battled by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes a catch. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Audible. Spread.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. What's good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Suggestions. There are 9 categories.
And we didn't even get a chance chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
7 categories. You have 13 options. 46 is selected.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. Trying big ones to the first down. Stroud sets up the play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Pass.
Again, it's Stroud. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
17.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Give cushion.
Here's Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off the secondary of the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Once with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Entering play call formations. Gun. Out. Normal. While off. There are 17 categories. We have 7 options. Jet touch passes selected.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They're going to run a little pop pass here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Sometimes these plays either yardage again. They got to the outside, turn it upfield, and then they're getting a nice little gain out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They'll give to Hall. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Now Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Entering play call.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Comes through with another one here, and now they're staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, he's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Wilson. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Second down and goal. Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Entering play circle button. Triumph, delay fade. Circle button.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm it for a launch shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Finding space at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Categories. You have 13 options. Nickel Blitz 3 is selected.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Play call, formation, there are 9 categories, there are 7 subcategories, option is set. Quick game is select, and, yes, exit to menu. Entering weeks, Entering franchise hub screen home.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Trade offers is selected. Home you have 9 NFL rosters. Entering roster screen. Texans select player name Yuka. Player name C. Stroud. You have 6 options. Overview. Edit player ratings.
Like I need a award, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just want to see me shine.
Entering roster, entering weeks, entering franchise hub screen home.
Whatever we can get, that's a little money and a trophy and nothing they call respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest,
yes.
like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toe.
Entering main menu screen, franchise is selected.